When I left uni, I started working for Ergon, and I worked in a few different areas because there really are so many different areas you can get into in the power industry. And I got to see some of the exciting stuff they were doing, particularly in the area of renewables and new alternate technologies. And that's where I got to specialise and take up this huge opportunity to work on a distributed generation project, which is looking at installing solar and fuel cells at customers' houses. The most exciting trip that I got to do was when I got to travel over to America to do some technician training with a fuel cell company. I got to do this training and then bring those skills back to Australia, and now I'm the only person with those skills in the company, so it's a huge responsibility to have and great to be able to represent the company in that way. The fuel cell trial that we're working on is unique because we're hooking a hydrogen fuel cell up to a power distribution network and supplying directly into a customer's house. The fuel cell we've got is from America, so it was the first one brought into Queensland, and we've had to have it certified and make sure we've got all the authorisations to use it. And I'm the technician that's actually commissioned it, and I go in there and I perform all the maintenance and do all the troubleshooting. I even get to do the hands-on connection of hydrogen cylinders, which is really bizarre. I'm presenting at the World Hydrogen Energy Conference this year. It's only the second conference I've ever presented at, which is just amazing that it's a world conference. And I'm presenting with some people who are really industry leaders in this field. I see the future of the power industry moving a lot more towards energy conservation. We've been using a lot of energy without a lot of thought from where it's come from, and now with climate change being a key issue in not only politics but in everyone's kitchen table and dinner conversations. We really need to be responsible for the fact that we are supplying that power into people's houses. So we're looking to move towards demand-side management, electrical efficiency, and using new and renewable technologies. As a power engineer within Ergon, my projects are directly influencing the company by enabling them to go out and use things like solar and fuel cells and these small-scale technologies at customers' houses and reduce those peak times that people are seeing. It's really amazing to see with solar cities these installations going in and really making a difference to a community. Peak power is actually growing at 3 times the rate that normal power consumption is growing, which causes huge problems for us, meaning we have to upgrade our network drastically just to cover that small time when you're using the power and everyone's, I suppose, getting home from work and flicking on the switch, flicking on the TV, their computer, opening the fridge, putting the dinner on. We've got to be able to make people manage that power. Being a young engineer in the power industry is really exciting at the moment because we're seen as the future managers of the company. So we're getting a lot of training and encouragement to move up and advance our skills so that we can be these managers of the future of energy in Australia.